The pay equity software market is full of noise, which can make it hard to figure out what matters and what does marketing say. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In this video, we'll share 5 must-ask questions that will help you determine which software is the best fit for your business.
I'm here today to talk to you about how to make the best possible decision when making a choice for your organization around a pay equity software. One of the questions you might ask yourself is, what type of analysis does the software run? Is it a linear regression model or a rank sum model? And has the methodology been vetted by lawyers to mitigate legal risk? You see, when it comes to pay equity analysis, not all methodologies produce the same results. That's why it's essential to find out about the type of analysis that the solution uses. Proven, expert-driven approaches around groupings, controls, remediation, and root cause analysis will only strengthen your analysis. You'll also want to consider how quickly a software can ingest and analyze large data sets, and whether it can analyze all types of compensation, such as base salary, bonus, and equity, and all comparable groups you'll want to examine, like gender, race, disability status, veteran status, and caregiver status, along with intersectionalities. Finally, with so much legal complexity around pay equity, you'll want the peace of mind that the solution you choose is validated by legal experts who are well-versed in privilege protections. Ask what features exist in a tool to support attorney-client privilege and how discovery requests are handled. And if the analysis and remediation methodology is compliant with EEOC, GDPR, and other government entities' expectations and methods.
Most pay equity software solutions can tell you what pay disparities you have and who they impact, but they can't tell you why the disparities are happening. The why is really important, as it helps prevent issues from the start instead of readdressing inequities caused by the same problem over and over again. Ask your software provider if they offer root cause analysis and expert guidance to help you understand if your compensation policies are working as intended. This will stop you from having to remediate the same groups year over year and lower your remediation costs over time.
Pay equity can be complex, and you shouldn't be nickeled and dimed for support or guidance. You need ongoing access to proven approaches and guidance for analysis methodologies, compliance expertise, and communications advice. Support that's limited to a set of implementation hours, is from a call center, or is billed by the hour isn't deep enough. Ask about the background and experience of the advisors that you'll be working with too. Find out if you'll have access to experts in total rewards, labor economics, workplace equity, data science, employment and labor law best practices, DE&I, and global pay equity.
Look, if you're a global company, it's important to find out if the solution can manage the complexities of pay equity at scale. You should find out how quickly the software can run said global analyses by country and across all of your employee groups. And you should also ask if they can help you run statutory pay reports in jurisdictions that require them, such as the UK, France, Switzerland, and in California and other US states.
Look, to close pay gaps, just focusing on equal pay for equal work isn't enough. Companies should also analyze representation and opportunities to find out if different groups of employees move equitably through the organization to the highest paid positions, and if they're retained equitably once they're there. So rather than looking for a point pay equity solution, you can future-proof your equity needs by adopting a full workplace equity platform that will help measure, forecast, and report on all the facets of workplace equity.
These are just 5 of the main questions you should ask when looking at pay equity software options. But there's a lot more you should consider. Check out the Pay Equity Software Buyer's Guide in the link below to take the guesswork out of evaluating pay equity solutions. It's got a full list of questions to ask and even an RFP template. Thanks for watching.